Hello everyone, welcome to my channel for yet another video on Nifty Bank Nifty analysis. Today's day was not a very good day for option buyers, especially for Nifty. Uh, Nifty showed a complete range bound movement today. It opened with a surprising gap up due to some macroeconomic factors. I think the South Asian markets were trading positive, and because of that, Nifty opened with a gap up, and it opened up gap up even above the previous resistances or previous levels, which we mentioned that would act as resistances, which were 21,500, 21,550. So it was a very much surprising thing for Nifty to open with a gap up, especially after the three gap down openings on the previous three trading sessions. However, the market continued to remain range bound, and uh, today's candle on daily chart shows a doji candle, which is indecisiveness. So Nifty wasn't a very good day for option buyers. On the contrary, I think Bank Nifty was relatively better. It continued to show downside movement throughout. So anyone who would be trading Bank Nifty, and if you would have taken a PE side trade, I think they would have been profitable. I managed to book a very small loss in this range bound. It's more of a like I think the charges would be more than the actual loss, but again, I think that was a very small loss. I knew the market is going to be a range bound, so I initiated a downside trade when at the top of the range, and I initiated a bottom upside trade at the bottom of the uh, uh, that particular range. But the movement was so slow that it did not help with making profit. So only I think couple of trades, and I think with a very small quantity again, since I knew it was going to be a range bound session, and I think the charges might be more than what the actual loss is. But anyways, it wasn't a good day for option buyers, and let's see how we can trade tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a working day for markets because being a Saturday, it is still going to be a working day. I think the entire day it will be working same as Monday to Friday, and we have a holiday on 22nd due to the Ram Mandir inauguration. So I think tomorrow we may see some movement. Today's range bound session was primarily because today was Friday, and not many people are interested to take a trade and carry forward positions overnight. So that is the reason why the volumes are also typically less on Fridays. But I think this announcement that tomorrow will be an entire working day for market came after the close hours, and maybe that is the reason why today's activity was not as much as it should have been had this message been conveyed in the morning itself. So all in all, I think tomorrow also it's going to be a range bound day for Nifty and Bank Nifty. And also, as I've been saying, Bank Nifty is more weaker than Nifty. So we'll see on the charts why I've been saying so. And today's movement also continues to suggest that. So before we move on to Nifty and Bank Nifty analysis, a small disclaimer. All the views and opinions expressed in this video are for learning purposes only and is in no way a buy or sell recommendation. Any investing or trading decision needs to be taken after consultation with your respective financial advisors. Viewer discretion is advised. Now, what I'm sharing with you all right now is a Nifty daily chart on spot, and as we can see here, yesterday's closing for the first time after a long time, it was below 21,500, and the bulls looked in total control, almost in total control, and it was not to be so. The market opened with a very huge gap up, and it opened above uh, the resistances levels which we had discussed on yesterday's video, which is 21,500 and 21,550. So market opened at around 21,615, which is even about 21,600 levels, and that changed the tables in favor of bulls again. However, if you see the entire market movement, the bulls were not willing to take the opportunity and take the price up. There was some indecision in the buyers' minds as well, even after this particular gap up, and even the sellers prefer to stay away from the market because primarily for two reasons: because the market opened a surprise gap up, which was surprising for them, and The negative sentiment which was existing may have turned tides, but this was just one day, and being a Friday, they may have preferred to stay away from it rather than pulling it back, and to see whether the bulls are actually taking control of the situation or not. So I think those were the two reasons why sellers also showed some lack of conviction, whereas buyers also stayed away from the market. If you see in a 5 minute time frame, you can clearly see the range bound movement that had happened, and within just a minute, let me adjust this. Yeah, so as you can see here, so within this 21,577 and 21,666, which is like roughly around 89 point range, the entire market played throughout the day, and uh, I had initiated a downside trade at a higher level, that is 21,666, around 21,660, and also a buy side trade at around 21,577. But since the market was moving very slow and it was a range bound movement, I did not make much profit. I in fact made a loss, but the loss was very less, uh, because I think even the premiums were not moving very fast. So, fortunately for option buyers who have ended up on a wrong side, for them the losses will not be very huge today, because the premium movement also did not seem to be very quick, even for a small time momentum. So, in case of this big red candle or this big red candle, the put premiums did not increase too heavily. Even for this bullish candle, the premiums did not, the call premiums did not increase very quickly. So all in all, I think it wasn't a day for option buyers as such. It was one of the good days for option sellers. But again, due to a small or slow movement in the premiums, I think uh, the option buyers also did not may not have faced huge losses today. Uh, Also, I think being a Friday, that is the first day of the new expiry, maybe the premiums are not moving at a very high speed, right? So that may be one of the reasons for the slow movement of premiums. For tomorrow, again, the crucial levels are 21,666 and 666 and 21,577. Uh, if the market opens flat or within this range, then I expect it to continue the range bound movement for tomorrow. But again, if the lower levels 21,577 break, then we again have 21,544, which may act as a support, and which is roughly around 21,550 level, and again below that 21,500, which is again a psychological level, which may act as a support, where buyers can jump in. Only a close below 21,500 again will signify that the bears would be taking control. On the upside, 21,666 is the level. If it breaks, then in that case we may see some further upside till 21,722 levels, and I think after that a close below, a close above this particular uh, purple bottom of the channel will make Nifty enter the channel again. The channel which was broken a couple of trading sessions ago, right? So let me show you, right? So this one, this this was a candle where the purple channel was broken, and now a close inside of the purple channel will again make Nifty uh, trade within the channel, and there will be a scope for upside to test the middle of the channel and then the upside of the channel. So it will be interesting to see where market trades tomorrow. Again, tomorrow I don't expect large volumes. The trading might be a little low, and also 22nd it's not going to be uh, a market open day, so it's going to be a holiday for the market. And 23 onwards, I think we are left with some 7 to 8 trading sessions, less than that maybe, before the interim budget. The interim budget is on 1st Feb. So this is the line which I had drawn. I think so. This is the line of 31st Jan, and I think 1st Feb, which will be the interim budget. So whatever movement happens till this line is going to be more or less uh, range bound, and only after the budget it may take some direction, either the downside or the upside. For Bank Nifty has been weaker out of the two. So if you see this candle here on Nifty, it shows clear doji indecisiveness, and the yesterday's candle was also bullish. However, if you see Bank Nifty's yesterday's candle was uh, inverted hammer, bullish inverted hammer, but today's candle again was total bearish dominance, total dominance by the bears. However, we see that yesterday also on the in the videos we had discussed yesterday that the bottom of the channel has been acting as support on multiple occasions for Bank Nifty, and today again we see that the support was taken at the bottom of the purple channel, and we saw some retracement from there. Uh, Now there is this gap that will be that Bank Nifty will try to fill in the coming sessions. However, a close below the channel will make that possible, and uh, there is another channel. If you see the purple one, the brown one, which Bank Nifty is also acting in accordance with that. So after it broke out of the previous purple channel, which was this one, 2 and 3, this line, then it took resistance to the bottom of the previous channel and then continued inside the new purple channel, and it ended below the middle of the new channel, and yesterday it took support at the bottom of this channel and showed some bounce back. Today again the market opened gap up, but still bulls were not ready to take control, and we saw selling pressure on Bank Nifty, which is why I have been saying Bank Nifty is more weaker out of the two, Bank Nifty and Nifty. So it would have been a better thing to trade Bank Nifty today rather than Nifty, but all in all, I think Bank Nifty clearly suggests sell on rise or a bearish control, whereas in case of Nifty, Nifty has been more of towards a bullish side, and look like a bullish to range bound kind of scenario at the moment. And the candle, if you see this candle, today's candle again, the open was up above the middle of the smaller brown channel, and then it tried to come and test the lower of the brown channel. So currently, if you see, today's candle has taken support, two supports. So one is from the bottom of the purple channel as well as from the bottom of the brown channel. So it will be interesting to see where the market opens tomorrow and where it closes, because I am anticipating that it may just close below the purple channel, the bottom of the purple channel, as well as below the bottom of the brown channel, which will make it open for the newer targets till 44,800 levels, right? Which is to fill this gap. So let's see how Bank Nifty traded today on 15 minutes chart. Just give me a minute. 15 minutes chart. Yeah, so on 15 minutes chart, if you can see the price action, it clearly indicates the bears were in total control. It was more of a sell on rise kind of a scenario. So market opened with a huge gap up, and with initial up move, there was a resistance encountered at 46 to 55, and from there the bears were in total control, and there was this price action, a beautiful price action, which clearly suggests uh, lower highs and lower lows formation, and this is also going to uh, uh, I mean, tomorrow if the market opens flat, or if it opens with a slight gap up and then breaks today's level 44, 45,555, which has been tested multiple times, then in that case we may see 45,488 as the next target, immediate target. And again, this particular level has been tested multiple times since yesterday. And if it retests tomorrow and if it does not sustain, then we may see a further downfall. So all in all, I think Bank Nifty is more weak as compared to Nifty, and it will be interesting to trade Bank Nifty rather than Nifty tomorrow. Also, one more thing is currently we see the Bank Nifty is also showing a range bound movement. So there is this range that is there, and if the market opens with a gap up in between. Uh, say at the levels of around 46,000 or something, then we may again see some range bound movement between 46,255 and 45,555. So within this 700 points roughly, we may see Bank Nifty trading tomorrow as well. So that's it from my side. For Bank Nifty. Let's take a look at Dow Jones. We have been following Dow Jones. Dow Jones also was at a low below 37,400 yesterday, but I think it managed to bounce back. So let's see and let's see where it is. Yeah. So as you can see here, this again shows this is again showing that it is continuing getting back into the range, which is 37,400 to 38,100, so 700 points range. And if you see this, this was clearly a, tweezer bottom type of pattern formed after a good downward movement. So this suggests reversal, and now we may see the top of this range tested again. However, unless Dow Jones crosses and sustains above 38 100 levels, we may not see a bull run for Dow Jones. On the other side, 37,400 is the level which has been acting as support on multiple occasions. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost on 8 trading sessions. So that any close below 37,400 is going to make Dow Jones weak, and we may see a further downside after that. So either up move or down move, whichever direction Dow Jones move, it is going to have some ripple effect on the Indian markets, and the Nifty may open gap up or gap down depending on the Dow Jones closing. So that's it from my side. We have the levels for Nifty, Bank Nifty, as well as we have seen Dow Jones. Tomorrow again is going to be a working day for markets. We have a holiday on Monday, that is 22nd January, and that is due to Ram Mandir inauguration. So it will be interesting to see where market opens and closes tomorrow. Don't expect too much trading activity tomorrow. The volumes may be low, so trade with a minimum quantity. I expect Nifty to be range bound. Bank Nifty may continue range bound or show a slight downside movement for tomorrow as well. So do let me know in comment section whether this analysis is helping you or not. And also I had a comment, not a comment actually, I mean not on video, but I had a friend who told me that uh, if you're incurring loss, why are you telling it on the YouTube video as well? So my simple answer to him was, and I would like to share this with everyone. See, losses are part of trade, right? So anyone who is telling you that they haven't experienced losses is lying to you. So don't be in that mind frame that you will not face losses. Uh, the stock market is a game of prediction and anticipation. You may be right sometimes, you may not be right sometimes. So the objective has to be to maximize the profit when you are right and minimize the losses when you are not right. Correct. So that's the point. That's the whole idea. So trade with the money that you can afford to lose, and also continuous improvements and strict stop loss over time will definitely help get better profits. So don't be in the mind frame that a loss making is bad, or you should not be losing money at all. Obviously, you shouldn't be losing money. That's true. But again, this is something which is not in our hands, which is not within our control, and this is not gambling also. So it's not a gambling. We are analyzing the markets, we are anticipating things, and even mutual fund, the fund managers for mutual funds, they also do the same thing. They also take the money and invest it in um, companies, or in derivatives, or in other funds which they expect will yield better results, right? And it may or may not always happen, correct? So if you see your SIP portfolio also, you may see some of the returns are like 50%, 40%, 30%, even some are 4%, 5%, and some may be in losses also. So it totally depends on how the market is performing, how the companies are doing, and what you see today may not actually be true tomorrow. So today a 50% profit may turn to 25% profit all of a sudden tomorrow if some bad news or uh, uh, some crash happens in the market, right? So it's unfair to say that you would not be making losses, and that's something which I think everyone has to understand. So that's it from my side. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned.